started, and we will start in a comfortable seat. Turn the gaze down, focus onto one point. Take your time to get comfortable here. Get the fidgets out. Sit up on a block or a pillow if that suits you. Feel your sit bones rooting down, the legs heavy, tailbone lengthens down, and the spine lengthens up. So crown of the head lifting up, shoulders soft. Just the next few breaths to let everything settle. Of the stillness, the ease of the seat.
Sorry, Katie, we can't hear you.
Oh. Not at all, or just quiet?
Really, really quiet.
Really quiet. Sorry, I thought it was just me. So.
Let's try that one.
That does sound better.
Does that sound a bit better?
Yeah, that's much better.
All right, okay. Okay, here we go. Still good? Yeah? Close the eyes. Let everything settle and come to stillness. Become aware of all the natural processes that are working, pulses, tingling, gurgling, anything else that's there. Acknowledge any areas of stiffness, anything you might need to pay a bit more attention to through the practice. And notice your mood and your energy today. Know that you can always modify when you need to, take a break when you need to, use your props, and use variations that you like to practice. We'll bring the hands into prayer in front of the heart, and an opportunity now to set your intention. We'll take an inhale together. And send out your intentions with your next exhale. And release the hands down, chin to chest. And then some slow circles. Use your chin to draw the circles. Keep the shoulders soft. And the next time that the chin comes down to the chest, just hold the head there for a moment. And quietly change direction. See if you can make the circles circular. Things are a little bit tight, you can make the circles smaller. Go more slowly. And the next time the chin comes down to the chest, just let the head hang. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And then exhale out through the mouth. And lift the head back to center. The right hand down by your side. Reach up through the left hand. Start to feel the stretch through the left side. And then lean over to your right, any amount. Keep the seat the same, so the left sit bone still roots down, lengthening up and over. And you can hold it, you can introduce a little bit of movement, turn the head, whatever feels good for you this morning. A couple more deep breaths. Use your next inhale to press into the right hand, lift up and over, take it to the other side. The right hand reaches up, lean over to your left, press the right sit bone down, hold it or gently pulse. Two more breaths. Use an inhale to rise up. And we'll take a twist to the right. Right hand behind, left hand crossing over. The right hand can either rest on the ground or the lower back or block. An inhale lifts the crown of the head, puff up your chest. And the exhale, you turn the ribcage to the right. And again, the seat just stays as it is. Gentle twist, a couple of breaths here. We'll come back through center over to your left. Using the breath, inhale to sit tall. Exhale to turn. On your inhale, come back to center. And we're going to fold forward. So I take my block away at this point. Right shin in front. Cross leg seat. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, tilting forwards. Any amount. You might just stay up on your hands. Forearms can come down. Maybe the forehead comes down. And then breathe into that stretch through the outer hips, the lower back. Start to walk the hands over to your left, so the torso moves towards the left thigh. Increase that opening through the right side. You can stretch the fingers away from you, look straight down. Couple of big breaths here. Come back to center. Walk the hands in towards you to sit up. And then bring the fingertips behind you for a back bend. Now lift the chest up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Look up. You can just stay like this if you like. Or press down, press the knees down. You lift the hips up and push the hips forward. 2 breaths. And then release. Switch the cross of the legs, left shin in front. Folding forwards, inhale to lengthen up. Exhale to tilt. Direct the breath into the places that needs it. Walk the hands over to your right. Back through center. And in towards you to sit up. Fingertips down behind you, arching up through the back. Either stay with the bum down or lift the hips up. Push the belly up. Look up. And then release. Come forwards to all fours. Wrists under the shoulders. Spread the fingers out. On your inhale, lengthen the spine. Pull the heart through. Lift the crown of the head up. Let the belly sink down. The sit bones spread. On your exhale, round the back and tuck the chin. Hold it here. Really press the mat away. Hug the belly button in. Tuck the tailbone down. A couple of rounds with the breath. Inhale, you look up and lengthen. Exhale to round. Inhale, look up. Exhale to round. And now come into a neutral spine. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips, down dog. And then start to feel into the backs of the legs. So slowly pedaling out the feet. Stretch through the toes, the ankles, the calves. Move the hips from side to side. And give the head a shake out, yes and no. And take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale forwards to plank, either with the knees lifted or you take the knees down. On your next exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Belly draws in, push the hips up and back. Inhale forwards into your plank. Exhale, take it back. One more time. Inhale, come forwards to plank. Exhale to lower onto your belly. Tented fingertips straight out to the side, so in line with your shoulders. Fingertips down, elbows up. Forehead down. Press the pubic bone down. Press the tops of the feet down so the legs feel active. On your inhale, a small cobra, lift up any amount. Exhale, lower. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Hands under the shoulders, inhale to all fours. Exhale back to child's pose. Extend the arms forwards, come onto your fingertips again so the arms are active. Press the sit bones back towards the heels, creep the fingers a little bit further forward if you can. Sink the chest and the armpits down. The breath is smooth and easy. And press the hands down, spread the fingers out, come to all fours. Tuck the toes, lift up to downward facing dog. On your next exhale, look forwards. Make your way to the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift, hands on the shins, shoulders away from the ears. Stick your bum out. Stick the crown of the head away from you. And you can bend the knees any amount. On your next exhale, fold forward. 2 more times. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hinge from the hips and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Be very dangly here, so the arms and the head are dangling. Press into the feet. Little bend in the knees, and we're going to curl very slowly up to stand. Now hug the belly in. Firm up the legs, start to tuck the tailbone down, and then you curl up slowly, slowly. There's no rush. Let the shoulders eventually come up. Then the crown of the head lifts up. Use your inhale to reach up, a huge stretch. Interlace the fingers at the top, flip the palms, and stretch up even more. And what do you need to do to stretch and lengthen? Push into the feet, push into the hands. On your next inhale, lean over to your right. You keep pressing down and pressing up. Your inhale brings you back to center. And exhale to ground down. And the inhale to lengthen up and over to your left. Squeeze the upper arms towards your ears. Inhale to come back up. Release the fingers. Exhale, hands to heart. And remember your intention. Take the hands down by the sides, Tadasana. We'll flow through. On your inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale to forward fold with a long spine. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to your plank. And take an inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows to lower down. Inhaling for cobra or up dog, strong legs. Exhale, take it back to down dog. Take 3 breaths here. On an inhale, lift the right leg up, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee and open the hip. A nice stretch through the right quad and the left hamstring. Push the left heel down. Inhale to kick away, square off the hips. Exhale, draws the knee towards the nose, shoulders shift over the wrists. And step the right foot through. Give it a helping hand if you need to. Drop the back knee down for a low lunge. Take an inhale here. An exhale to stay. On your next inhale, push back to half splits. Turn the toes up to the ceiling. Couple of breaths here. Again, you can hold it, or you could gently turn the toes from side to side or wiggle the hips a little bit. You want to feel this sensation down the back of the right leg. Use your next inhale to come forwards into the low lunge. Now tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. We're going to rise up into a crescent lunge. So you can bring your hands onto the front thigh if that helps, or you just press down and rise straight up. Just settle in here. The feet are on train tracks. Deepen the bend into the front knee. Strong through that back leg. So really push into the left toe mound. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, hands down and the back knee comes down, low lunge. Inhale, pull back to half splits, flex the front foot. Exhale, come forwards, low lunge. Inhale, tuck the toes, reach up, crescent lunge. Take another breath here to stabilize. Moving with the breath. Exhale to sink down, release the hands down. Inhale to pull back, half splits. Exhale to come forwards, low lunge. Inhale to reach up and push up, crescent lunge. We'll do that one more time. Take another breath here. Exhale, lower down, hands down, back knee down. Inhale, half splits. Exhale, forwards, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Take another breath. Deepen the bend into the front knee. On your exhale, just release your hands down, either side of the front foot. Step the right leg back, you're in a plank. We're going to take it into a side plank, either full side plank on your right, or you can modify with the right knee down. So the right hand is down, maybe the right knee is down and the right shin pivots, and the left foot plugs in. Or the legs are together, or maybe on train tracks. Reach up, push the hips forward, open the chest. We're here for 2 more breaths. Come back to plank. Take an inhale. The exhale, you bend the elbows, lower down. Inhale for cobra or up dog. Exhale back to down dog. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. 3 breaths. Push the heels down. On your next inhale, the left leg lifts up. Bend the left knee, open the hip, point the left knee up, press the right heel down. Square off the shoulders. Inhale to kick away, square the hips. Exhale, knee towards the nose, round in, and step through. Release the back knee down. Take a breath. Use your exhale to pull back to half splits and stay. Flex the left foot. Hold it or gently wiggle. On your next inhale, come back into the low lunge. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, rise up to the crescent lunge. Hold it here. So deepen the bend into your front knee. Strong through that back leg. The palms turn towards each other like you're holding a beach ball overhead. And we're going to go through that sequence again. So if you feel more stable with the hands on the hips or the hands on the front thigh, go ahead. On your next exhale, back knee down, hands down. Inhale, half splits. Exhale, forward, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Take a breath. Or 2. Again, exhale, lower down, hands down. Inhale, half split. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Hold it. Again, exhale to lower down, hands back knee. Inhale, half splits, pull back. Exhale, forwards. Inhale, crescent. Hold it here. One more breath. On your next exhale, place the hands either side of the front foot and step back to your plank. Moving into side plank on the left, full side plank or a modified side plank. So take the same variation on this side as you took on the first side. Reach up with your right hand, arch up through the left side, hips forward, chest open, and breathe. On your next exhale, place the right hand down, come back into plank. Take an inhale. Use your exhale to lower down. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale to down dog or child's pose for 5 breaths. On your next exhale, look forwards. Step or hop to the top. Take your halfway lift, long spine. Exhale to fold in. Inhale, rise up, upward salute, a big stretch. Interlace the fingers at the top and flip the palms. On your next inhale, lean over to the right, the hips push to the left. Your next inhale, you rise up. Take a breath. Inhale to your left. Take a breath. Inhale back to center, reach your fingers up. Exhale, hands to heart. Pause, be still, no fidgeting. Check in with your intention. And see how you're doing, what's coming up for you. Release the hands down by the sides. We're going to flow through one more time. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, you can go straight back to down dog or to plank if you want to flow through. On your next exhale, lower down. Inhale for cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Inhale to lift the right leg up, 3-legged dog, bend the knee and open the hip. Inhale, extend, 3-legged dog. Exhale to step the right foot through. Warrior 2, back heel drops down, open hips and arms. Flip the front palm and reverse, reach up. Take it back, grab a bind if that's in your practice. Relax the shoulders. Back to warrior 2. Hands onto the hips, straighten the right leg, and then parallel the feet, or prasarita. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, we hinge from the hip crease. Stick your chest out, lean in. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Let the head go. Bring the hands down. Tip the sit bones up. Crown of the head towards the mat. Shake the head out, yes, no. Bend and straighten through alternate knees. Use your next inhale to come up halfway, long spine. Walk the hands round to the top of the mat. Step back to down dog, or keep flowing through a vinyasa, your choice. One breath, one movement. We meet in down dog when you're ready. Take an inhale through the nose and a big exhale out through the mouth. Second side, inhale to lift the left leg up. Bend the left knee, open the hip. Inhale, kick away. Exhale, step the left foot through. Back heel down for warrior two. Both arms parallel to the floor. Flip the front palm reverse. Don't lose that bend in the left knee. And come back to warrior two. Bring the hands onto the hips. Straighten the left leg. Parallel the feet. So the toes do turn in slightly rather than turning out. So toes in a bit. Option this time to interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, bow forwards. Let the head go. Lift the elbows up, lift the knuckles up. Maybe the hands can come overhead. Now, if you have a tripod headstand in your practice, you're very welcome to give that a whirl this morning. Otherwise, we're here for 3 to 5 breaths. Take any movement that you like. Come to stillness in your wide leg forward fold. Check that the toes are nice and long, not grabbing on, that you can feel the pressure through the whole of the footprint, not just the inner line of the foot or pressing into the outside, but the whole through the footprint. But then rock the weight forwards slightly into the balls and you really get that stretch down the back of the legs. Now release the hands down. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk the hands round to the top of the mat and step back. Either downward facing dog or you flow through your vinyasa. Exhaling to lower down. Inhaling for cobra. Exhale, we're down dog. And pause. 5 whole breaths. Your next exhale, look forwards. Step or hop through to seated. Extend the legs out in front. Feet either together or slightly apart. Knees straight or a little bend in the knees. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to fold forwards. And you just come into that point of sensation. The feet are flexed. When you get that nagging sensation through the backs of the legs, you pause, deepen the breath. On an inhale, rise up. Bend the right knee. Step the right foot outside of the left thigh. Hug that knee into you and sit tall. You do feel this opening through the outer hip. We're going to take a twist. So the right hand comes behind you. The left hand reaches up and turn to your right. You can either hook that left elbow over the right knee or just hug the knee. And again, inhale, you sit tall. Exhale, you turn. Relax the shoulders, the face. Inhale back to center. Extend the right leg long. Another inhale to lengthen up. Exhale to fold in. Inhale, lift up. Second side, bend the left knee, place the left foot outside of the right leg. Hug the knee in towards you, sit tall. Turning to the left hand behind, right hand reaches up. Turn the rib cage, either hook or hug the left knee. Inhale, come back to center, uncross the legs, soles of the feet together, Baddha Konasana. Inhale to sit tall, exhale, tilt forward. Use your elbows just to gently nudge the shins. Gaze down towards the toes. Relax your shoulders. Close the eyes. On your inhale, release. Sit up. Bend the knees, plant the feet, and we're going to roll all the way down onto our backs. Come all the way down. Pause for a moment, knees bent, feet flat. And bring the hands down by the sides. We'll take a dynamic bridge, moving with the breath. So use your inhale to press down and lift the hips up. Exhale to lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. 3 more times with your breath, no rush. It doesn't need to be a big lift up, just feel that the legs, the glutes, the pelvic floor engage and then release. And we'll do one more for luck. Really press down, squeeze up and lower back down. Bring the legs together, knees bent. We'll take a twist. Roll the knees to the right. Extend the left arm to the left. Let the head roll to the left. 3 big conscious breaths here. Deep breath. Roll the knees back to center. Shift the hips a little bit to the right and roll the knees to your left. Right arm out to the right. 3 big breaths. Bring the knees back to center. Soles of the feet together, knees wide, Supta Baddha Konasana, arms wherever they want to be. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. Stay as you are or Shavasana. Self-adjust into it so you're comfortable. You can be still. Completely passive, no effort. And the breath is soft. And the mind is still. It will take a couple of minutes to be quiet. Start to deepen the breath. Wriggle the fingers. Wriggle your toes. Roll the wrists in all directions. Roll out the ankles. Stretch the arms overhead. Grab opposite hands. Bend your right knee so the right foot is on the mat, and then just press yourself a little bit over to the left. So push the right hip forwards over to your left. Release the hips down, switch sides. Right leg extends, left knee bends. Press that left foot into the mat so you're rolling a little bit onto your right side. And release. Bring your knees in, give them a squeeze. And then make your way up to sit. with the hands in prayer. Close the eyes. Just always take a moment to feel the practice. Acknowledge the practice. Maybe during your week, during your day, when you need to, you can come back to this sensation of clarity and space. Take the thumbs to the third eye and remember your intention. Take that with you today. Bow the head to the heart to seal the practice. Namaste. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Katie. See you next week. Bye.
Next week.